Breaking news, my wonderful people. Of course, you know the very own man, Omoyele Sowore, one of the presidential candidates. He has graciously joined the Nigerian students. And it's not just him joining the Nigerian students, it's what, security agencies are trying to do. That is where the real problem really lies. I don't understand a country where the police do not understand their duty, but they will rather obey those who brought them. Are we not the people who brought them into offices? They will rather obey those people rather than stand for the masses, that they should be standing for. Nigerian students have been over 7 months at home. All that is going on that needed to be, to be resolved between the government and the academic university staff. Some families are genuinely suffering, honestly, as a result of, the government not doing what they should do, because they say no work, no pay. And people are genuinely suffering. However, these things have not really seen the light of day. And so this is what we all need to do. Omoyele Sowore joins the tray. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Sowore defies heavy rainfall, joins Nigerian students in protest against a 7-month strike by university lecturers ongoing today. Sowore has defied the rain. The heavy downpour going on joined the Nigerian students in protest against the 7-month strike by university lecturers, Asuu. The students took their protest to the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, demanding an end to the strike. Despite the early morning rain on Monday, Omoyele Sowore, presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, joined members of the National Assembly of Nigerian Students to embark on a protest against the continuous strike embarked upon by the Academic Staff Union of University, Asuu. The students took their protest to the Murtala International Airport in Lagos, demanding an end to the strike. They said they are tired of staying at home, cut off from their academic pursuit. The situation caused gridlock along the axis as vehicles movement in and out of the airport was stilled. Sowore, who is the leader of the Revolution Now movement, had in the past said he would also take part in any protest against Asuu strike once the students made up their mind. Asuu and the Nigerian government has been at loggerheads over poor funding of universities and integrated payroll and personal information system, a platform on which the government said all lecturers must be registered or they will not be paid salaries. However, Asuu opposed the introduction of the IPPIS as a payment platform, claiming that it does not take care of its precautious and instant that it will and insist that it will rather use the University Transparency and Accountability Solution method. The disagreement between the parties had led to the closure of the government universities in the last 8 months, leaving Nigerian students hang and drying. So this is what is happening right now. Nigerian students are tired of the status quo, wants to get back to school as soon as possible, as these people have continuously, rendered academic in Nigeria useless in terms of grounding it shut down. Okay, we have a government that every day, if you watch the news very closely, their children are graduating, having their matriculation and having what have you, and this is, it's not coming out right. And Nigerian students are seriously unhappy, wants a different perspective in all of this. Nigerian students are particularly not happy. I mean, a whole academic session is gone. Omoyele Sowore has promised them before that he would join in the struggle, in the fight, to ensure that their voices are heard. And right now, he has kept to the promise. Indeed, he's come out to join the Nigerian students. You will understand exactly what the students are going through. Quite a number of people have died in all of this. I must be very sincere with you. Yes, some students have not had it, some people that they even take care of their families from being in school, because that's where they work, that's where they do a lot of things, take care of them, their academic themselves, and even look after their younger ones, have all been home. Yeah, some students do cutting of hair, some making of hair, some even make food for other people, and they are students just to make ends meet. All these opportunities has been cut short because Nigerian government, sadly to say, have been irresponsible, not preparing or giving a true perspective to understand that students needs to go back to school. So long as their own children are taken care of, they don't care what's happening to the other man's child. Their own children is taken care of. Then there's no cause for alarm. If you check the newspaper, you see what is happening today. You will see that they are all over Europe and America, all over the world, going to grace their children's graduation, matriculations, and what have you. Why Nigerian students are the ones who suffer, and there is really nobody speaking for the students. It ought not to be so. Honestly, sincerely speaking, it ought not to be so. So if we want more, okay, from this government, we need to ensure that we are sure, resolute sure on what we want. Otherwise, they will take advantage of what belongs to us and begin to, infiltrate into our very own rights. Going to school is not going to school is not something that you call an excess. No, it is the right of every student. Just like you can see that they are infringing on the rights of our brothers and sisters, children in the north. They allow them to continue to beg. Good luck Ebele Jonathan is the president who saw the potential that these people could actually go back to school. Some can become doctors, lawyers, engineers, and bring their own contribution to the footprint and the impact of making Nigeria a better place. But what have the northern governors and people done? They have rather, held them up and refuse to ensure that these children go back to school so that their own children will come and continue to hold them in captivity, while they rule. The other people remain subordinate. That place of they are the ones in charge. The other person is inconsequential. It does not matter. So these things have to come to an end. Yes, we all have to begin to work at it and ensure that we get the best. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now.